Hello YouTube, this is Sister Girl coming to you today with a topic that was started by Jazzy, and she's in the book community on YouTube, and I'm going to leave her link down at the little doobie-doo, the down bar, so you can check her out. She's a great person, she's a great reviewer, and my understanding is that she loves to read. So I'm going to leave that down there for you to check her out. Okay, but she started a video, and it is called, What Confessions Do You Have About Books? And I looked at her video, and I'm like, wow, that was something to think about. So I do have confessions. I want everyone to know about this. And I never thought of it like a confession, but since she put it like that, I'm going to confess to everyone. Okay, my first confession is, oh my God, I am a cover whore. I love a good book that is put on a book. Did I say that right? I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought. Okay, if a good book, I'm sorry, y'all, if a good book has a great cover on it, I'm going to pick it up. I'm guilty. And if it don't, see, this is a plain Jane book. If the title is looking all right, maybe I'll pick it up, maybe I won't. But I love the effort, the extra effort that is put into book covers. It's just something about book covers that draws me in. And that a way that, the author gets a sale from me. If I hadn't read the author before, if not, then you have a buyer, a newcomer, because I love book art. Now, my second confession is, I always said I would never, ever read a vampire book. Let's start from the beginning. I was on the bus, and I seen this Twilight. It was my first time ever seeing this Twilight book. And I'm saying, what is this about? I kept seeing them from the young to the adult. And I'm saying, okay, well, what is this a book about? So I had asked a young lady, and she was telling me about this vampire. It's a vampire series. And I looked how thick it was. I'm like, wow, okay. So I went on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, and I seen all these mixed reviews, and the good did outweigh the bad. But I'm saying, I'm not going to sit here and read about vampires. And it's not like it was short and broke down into different, like little series. This was a long series. I'm like, oh no, nope. I refuse. I shut my mind off, and I never thought about it again. Not until I came across YouTube book community. That's what I love about the book community on YouTube. One day I was sitting at the computer, and I was on YouTube, and remind you, I was not a YouTube person. I would go on there and find different videos of songs of the oldies. I confess I am young, but I'm like old school. I love the old music because that's what I was raised on. But that's not what y'all hear. Let's hear about the confession. Okay, I wasn't onto YouTube, not until I came across the book community. So once I did that, I found out all these different great books that exist, because it's 1.5 million books out here, authors that that have been writing. So I then, I was stuck into the adult fiction part. But now I'm reading the young adult fiction, which is great because I'm finding an open door that I can go from young to adult. So, and it makes it much more interesting. It's not so boring. Okay. So, my confession is I have broke down and I have started reading vampire books, which is Vampire Academy. Oh my God. When I say this series is good, the series is great. I cannot believe that this author, Michelle Mead, had actually came and gave us such a great world that you just hate to see it end. So that was my confession that's my other confession. Now my next confession is that I hate reading series when they first start because I want more and I get so tart about I can't just pick it up and continue reading. So I don't read a series unless it's been out for a minute and I can just pick it up when I want it, when I feel that hey, I need some more of that. That's when I start reading a series. Now, the Vampire Academy, I'm on the third Shadow Kiss, and I'm loving it. If I want some more Rose Dimitri's Lisa, I'm going to go get it because they've been out for a minute, but I didn't know about it, like I said, until I came to the book community. Okay, so I have one more confession. I'm reading now about wolves, and it's Nightshade. I know I just said that I don't like to read series that just begin. I didn't know it just begun. So now I'm puzzled. I'm halfway through it. I'm like on 150 pages. And I don't know if I want to finish it and put it down and just buy a copy and read it later and wait for the next one to come out. Because it is so good. But I didn't do my research on this. I didn't know it was going to be a series. I thought it was going to be a standalone. And I have found out that it leaves you hanging. And I'm very tart about this because I done started reading already. But them are my confessions. And I just want to tell everyone, happy reading. And what is your confession?